real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Indianapolis Colts. Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Williams. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They go play fake. Mahomes. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to
after the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And this is caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 56 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script, because so many teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
On the return, the Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Rivers and the Colts going to come up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. And he'll throw right away. He finds an opening past the 40. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell, 71 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Check 4, check 4. SOS.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion,
he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
The extra point up and good, and that'll make this a 6-point game. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. And this one is incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. DeForest Buckner picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Now Charles dealing with a third and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. Third and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Looking for Kelsey on the deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Following the interception here, Rivers. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now the first carry from Marlon Mack. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Ball carrier.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a first and 10. This is Mack on the counter. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
He's tackled.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
Marlon Mack, the ball carrier.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
The 180, block the team.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
A play fake to Mack. Now Rivers. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Colts 20.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A first down there on a pickup of 25. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. Justin Houston in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
By the Colts. 2nd
straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together?
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Escaping the pressure right. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
Makes the score.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will shrink to 6. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Now it's Hines. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Here's Hines. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Indianapolis.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake here, Rivers. And the catch made by Hilton. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. A man coming off back-to-back 2,000-yard seasons. Here's Jonathan Taylor with it. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
13-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here. Blankenship's kick is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. 23. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over 1st and 10.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. Fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
On the return, the Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Rivers going to bring the Colts up 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll start by handing this off to Mack. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Staying on the ground with Mack. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll try and run for this with Mack. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 17-yard line. A big play there for Indy. 44 yards. So you got the lead here in the second half. Obviously, you love big runs like that at any time. Here, you really like them.
And how about the confidence that's being exhibited by that offense now? They don't care what you're lining up doing on the defensive side. They want the big fella to carry the football and carry it often.
And he stopped immediately there. Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle. Third quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10. They run once more with Taylor. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. From the gun, Rivers. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. That's tough there, starting to mount a good drive. Quarterback lets his guard down for just a moment, and it's going to bite him.
And I was just about to remark how controlled the game they were here in this 3rd quarter, but that return for 6 points, we now have a game again.
And the lead is down to 2.
Good. Makes the score Colts 23. Chiefs.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one, it didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On play action, Rivers. Taken in by the tight end, Doyle. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Complete to Hilton. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Colts.
We're back now in KC. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. They'll run on 1st down with Marlon Mack. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They keep it on the ground. Mack again. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping the... And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Colts add on to their lead.
His kick is...
And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Colts 30.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes... And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Give the sack to Kamoko Toure. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
On third and long, it's Mahomes. And that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
First and 10.
Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
They go play action. Rivers. He'll buy some time right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Rivers hands this one to Mack. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Taken down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a fourth down. Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Now left side on the swing pass. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. Facing a second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Check, 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 check. And we go 37's the mark. Mark 37.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now Mahomes. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Dorian O'Daniel, third-round pick in 2018, made the tackle.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight-ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Second and 9.
Still 9 remaining on second down. Now it's a bootleg with Rivers. Catch made here by Campbell. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. On first down, Mack. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a second and 7.
Second and 7. At the
looking deep for Hilton. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Rivers pass intercepted. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. DeForest Buckner getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
Kick it and go, kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, end zone, let's go. Off the sideline and touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Running it back, never a cap, out of the drought, watching me ball. Soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them out, breaking them off, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew.